This is Flagler Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Charlotte 49ers and the Florida Atlantic Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Thank you, guys. Checking in with the Florida Atlantic head coach. He is obviously very excited. He has waited a long time for this opportunity. He came to this university when he was just 18 years old as a player, and now he will lead his team out of the tunnel as the head coach. It is a dream come true, and his emotions are very high. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So the Charlotte 49ers headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second guessing. At return. Working the ground game. Turning it on. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Caught. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And the Owls will have it 1st and 10. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Here's Raiola to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Drives inside. And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Rush is on. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's changing the play. Got to make the play on 4th. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Owls. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And they talked about it coming into this game, guys. They were going to be aggressive. They had an opportunity. Could have kicked a field goal? Absolutely not. Hammered down, they stay aggressive, and they strike first in this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
He's up to 41 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season. The 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On first down, it's Brown again. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Play action, Dylan Raiola finds his target. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Here's Raiola to throw. He's got it down the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
From the 47-yard line on first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quickly out to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Owls right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on a football field, to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
Second and long here. Throwing Raiola. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. The official says no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds a crease. It's Cobb. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Turns up, it's Cobb. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Reels it in. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
He now has 61 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Gets the back moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The 49ers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Boston. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He wants to throw it again. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. And the 49ers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's Brown. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, 49ers.
and the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he's going to bring this one out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done.
Looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Making the adjustment on the play. Raiola from the gun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Raiola.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Gets open down the middle. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Here we go, ready. Rock. Ready.
Moving the pocket, it's Raiola. Out wide right, it's Tillman.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
Quarterback changing the play. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on third down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Florida Atlantic tries to move the chains on 4th down. Raiola to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll need a bunch on second down.
Ready, ready. Red 54, red 54. Bubba. Where did he go?
Raiola to the air again. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Red 18. Go.
They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Good timing on the quick out. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Here's Raiola to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with the Temple Owls, taking on the number 7 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Owls with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one, and win a fireworks-filled football game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Just feeds the running back. There he goes. Past the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Niners. Rolled his way into the end zone. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Soft spot in the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Owls in the hurry up.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target.
Going over the top. Goes high to pull it in. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Here's Raiola to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he made the extra point without problem. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Stepping to the right. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt, and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. Taken down right away. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Quarterback signaling to his guys.
Go, go.
Throwing Raiola. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
Sweet, sweet. Booster, booster. Rock, rock, rock. Return, return. Go, go.
Trying to convert the third down. Here's Raiola. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. They get to the line quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
180, 180. Flash, flash. 180, go.
Again, it's Raiola. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. This time on target. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Let it go.
Using his feet. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to pass on 2nd down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and...
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down.
Ready, go.
4th down, Raiola. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment, calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all dialed up. It's perfect. And then he does that and drops the ball right in his hands.
Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Brown again. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Here we go. Go, go.
Hand off for Brown. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will keep it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. Well, what do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
And he tacks on the extra point. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Raiola. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab inside the 30. Off and running. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Owls.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll have a first down here, a Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. It's complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Here's Raiola to throw. Makes the grab. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Owls moving quickly to the line.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with the one there.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Looking to the big tight end. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Raiola. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Raiola to throw for it on 4th. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on 4th down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Here's Brown to begin the drive. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. One more time, it's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty.
Down, ready. 180, 180. Hey, move.
Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Enough to move the chains. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back.
Go, go.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Floats it out in space. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books.
Ready, ready. Red 54, red 54. Let's go. Let's go, D.
Sends it back in motion.
Go, go.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The 49ers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Driving forward, it's Cobb. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Extending the play. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end.